Something major has just changed within the Social Security system, and it's something many people thought should have happened years ago. But finally, it's here. The Social Security Administration has just upgraded its online portal to operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No more blackouts, no more weekend shutdowns. This isn't just a small tech fix. According to officials and multiple independent reports, this could be the very first step in a long overdue overhaul of the entire Social Security experience. So, what exactly has changed? How does it affect you directly? And why are some calling this the beginning of a much larger transformation? In this video, you're going to learn exactly what the Social Security Administration just announced, what this new around the clock portal access actually means for retirees, disability recipients, and even future applicants. You'll understand why this isn't just about websites. It's about long term systemic reform that could reduce wait times, simplify appointments, and help millions of Americans avoid the long standing headaches that come with navigating Social Security. And most importantly, you'll hear what changes might be next and how you can stay ahead of them. Let's start with what we know. According to a recent official announcement from the Social Security Administration and confirmed by multiple reliable news outlets, the SSA has begun a new customer service transformation campaign. And the cornerstone of that campaign? A complete overhaul of its digital infrastructure, starting with the My Social Security online portal. As of mid July, beneficiaries will now be able to access their account information, submit documents, request replacement Social Security cards, and perform other crucial tasks online, all day, every day, without interruption. Before this upgrade, the system would shut down at certain times, especially on weekends, leaving many Americans locked out when they needed access most. That's finally changing. This matters more than you might think. With Social Security field offices having been shuttered in many areas and hours reduced in others, millions of Americans have found themselves unable to get live help when they need it. A lack of staff, underfunded offices, and antiquated systems have created a major bottleneck in services. People have reported waiting hours on the phone, being disconnected mid call, or being told to physically visit an office just to schedule an appointment. And with staff shortages, even that process can take days or weeks. This upgrade to the online system is a direct response to those problems. According to the Commissioner of Social Security, Frank Bisignano, the agency's new mission is to become a model of excellence. That's not just a slogan. He's outlined a multi step plan to improve efficiency, customer satisfaction, and service delivery across the board. What's interesting is that the SSA appears to be using a strategy of incremental improvements, small changes made frequently, rather than massive, sweeping reforms. And this always on portal is being described as one of those foundational changes that future improvements will build upon. So, why now? Why has it taken so long for this basic 24/7 access to go live? The answer lies in budget constraints and operational strategy. Over the last several years, the SSA has faced a tightening budget. Rather than increasing staff or investing in modern office infrastructure, the agency has been quietly reducing its physical footprint. That has meant closing some field offices, cutting back hours at others, and even offering early retirements or deferred layoffs to employees. The goal? Freeing up financial resources to invest in long term digital solutions. That's why, despite staff reductions, the SSA is now putting serious funding into its digital presence. And this is just the beginning. According to internal documents and media coverage, the agency plans to continue making phased upgrades to how people interact with Social Security. Over time, these small changes are expected to help millions, not necessarily all at once, but gradually. For instance, one adjustment might help 1 million beneficiaries streamline a specific application. Another tweak could reduce wait times for 2 million callers. Yet another change might speed up processing for replacement cards, helping an additional 3 million. The plan is to stack these improvements, one on top of the other, until the system is not only modernized but also truly user friendly. Let's break this down with a few examples. If you're someone who has ever tried to log into your Social Security account on a Sunday and been met with a maintenance message, that is now a thing of the past. Want to upload a document at midnight because that's when you finally found the time? Go ahead. Need to check your earnings record on a holiday? No problem. These changes are particularly impactful for working individuals or caregivers who don't have the ability to take time out during traditional business hours. It gives more control and flexibility to the user, something that's been missing for years. But here's the key part you need to remember: all of this is still evolving. The agency has made clear that the upgrades to the My Social Security portal are just one phase of a broader customer service improvement initiative. While these changes are live as of mid July, more features are expected to roll out over the coming months. That includes better mobile access, faster document processing, and hopefully, the ability to schedule appointments online without needing to call or visit an office. All of this is designed to address a core frustration Americans have had with Social Security: the lack of accessibility, transparency, and efficiency. It's also worth noting that some services still require human interaction, and for those, the challenge remains. The phone lines are still overwhelmed, and the in person offices still lack adequate staff. But the vision, according to the commissioner, is to reduce reliance on those channels by making digital access so strong that only the most complex cases require direct support. It's a long way from perfect, but this first move, making the system available 24/7, is a meaningful step forward. This change also reflects a deeper shift in how government services are being delivered. The idea is no longer about simply maintaining essential services, but about modernizing them for a population that expects more from its government. And rightly so. You shouldn't have to take time off work, stand in line for hours, or sit on hold for half a day to access something you've earned. And the commissioner acknowledges that reality. He said it plainly: the American people have waited long enough for better service, and they deserve the absolute best. He also acknowledged the shortcomings of the past. For years, the SSA's outdated systems and long response times have made it one of the most frustrating agencies to deal with. This upgrade isn't a fix for everything, but it is an important signal that the agency is listening and trying to adapt. So here's where things stand. As of now, you can log into the My Social Security portal at any time, day or night, and access your account. You can upload documents, request a card, and manage your benefits from anywhere. This upgrade alone is expected to reduce pressure on phone lines and in person offices, freeing up staff to help those who truly need one on one support. Looking ahead, more changes are likely. Reports suggest future updates could include real time chat features, digital ID verification, appointment scheduling online, and even integration with state level benefit systems. All of these would save time, reduce error rates, and increase convenience. But nothing is final yet. That's why it's so important to stay informed. If this truly is the beginning,